That 2-3 or 3-2 zone. And look, get a charge from Rottenkrantz there.
That one's going to go on Lexi Austin. She leads the way in scoring with 13.4 points a game for the Eagles.
Looks like Brown County's kind of in a man-to-man press. A little token, get it in. Kind of just back off a little bit, just let them know they're there. But great start for the Artesians. Rottenkrantz coming with the charge.
And if you're wondering if it's senior night, yes, it is. And it already happened, but we recorded it. So we will have those festivities playing for you at halftime. So please stay tuned.
Great block there. Just Gallion tried to rise up, just could not. Could not get it to go. But I'm glad she's being very aggressive to start the quarter. You see that a lot tonight.
Here's a drive from Austin. She's bumped by Dorsett. She'll call with the foul.
Yeah, but along with senior night, you only got 2 seniors out there, and it's hard, let me tell you. Like, the amount of people who started playing when they were freshmen or 8th grade to the amount of people who end up playing their senior year, very few. And a lot of quit, a lot of just stop playing. It's a very hard road. So credit to them for sticking with it.
Yeah, you kind of think about it, in 7th grade for basketball you got like 15 guys on the team, but that doesn't mean you're going to have 15 seniors. Like for my class right now, we had 15 guys in 7th grade, and now next year we're going to have 2 seniors, maybe more, but
yeah, it's just the way it goes.
There's a jumper no good by Gallion.
Good rebound by Lewis there. You just go back up with it right out of the basket. Just go back up.
Casey Lewis doesn't take the 3.
Like a little shuffle. Double screen, get to the basket there. But yeah, a little shuffle and then the replace.
Rottenkrantz got put in an awkward position. She double dribbled.
Early timeout for Dorset there. Now, Bo, what do you think they're going to be talking about?
I was going to ask you the same thing. What do you think they're going to be talking about?
Yeah, reverse. I mean, early timeout, obviously, hasn't gone well the last 2 possessions on offense. We're kind of get back there and get some points on the board, obviously. Need to get momentum back. Defensively, they were man, and they just got to keep playing. They're not used to playing man, I know that, so they just got to keep doing their job, guard their guard, stay in front of their man. That's all you got to do. Offensively, obviously, you want to score. It looks like they're in that shuffle double, so they'll keep attacking the basket and hopefully knock it in or get a foul. And it looks like the timeout was to change defenses of 2. It's like you're in a 1-3-1 for Martinsville. I don't think I've seen a 1-3-1 this year so far.
I don't know if we have.
I've seen a 2-3, a 3-2.
Yeah, we saw a lot of 2-3 and 3-2 last game Saturday against Roncalli.
Yeah, Roncalli, very, very good team.
Here's a deep 3, and that is just long from Tipton.
Yeah, another thing the Artesians struggle with was second chance points, and right there, as you see, Artesians known for letting up second chance points cannot do it tonight if they want to get the win.
Gallion takes her 3.
Got it. Gallion on senior night gets the first points on the board for the Artesians, ties it up 3-3. Now they're back in the 1-3-1.
Like we saw a week ago, the Artesians know how to play, and they really can, and that's an offensive foul. It's going to be on Tipton. Watson, actually.
Yeah, and this is a little token defense for Brown County. Just kind of get it in, and then they'll get back, really.
Didn't look like anyone was on Gallion. She finds good look to Lewis, who doesn't take the layup, and it's taken away. Going the other way now.
Good pass. I mean, Lewis got to look to score there. I mean, she was right under the basket. Just got to put it up.
And wide open for the long 2 is Tipton. She gets her own rebound. Puts it back up. But they called the charge.
That's the second one on the night. Refs love to call that charge, Bo. Love it. And then that 1-3-1, it's just you're being able to apply pressure on the outside arc and high post, and it just allows for some trapping. So Artesian's kind of playing a little aggressive tonight from that 1-3-1.
Maya Lewis takes a three. Just left. And now it's going the other way. Here's Odin. With the contact, gets fouled.
That'll be a block. Dorset not really in position there for the charge. And maybe the ref's just like, oh, we already called two. Let's
yeah, that would have been the third charge.
Would have been third. It's like, all right, let's get a block in here.
Yeah,
yeah. Nice shot by Lewis down there. I mean, obviously she can hit it. Her and Gallion with a 2 on the 12-0 run against Terre Haute South. Hitting threes, passing to each other. Those two were electric in that third quarter. We're going to need some of that electricity tonight.
And Odin goes 2 for 2 from the line. And Dorset has 2 early fouls within the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that, especially on senior night.
Another good pass from Gallion.
Lewis has to go up there. I mean, she's right under the basket, though.
Yeah, she was kind of in the same spot last time, didn't go up with it. I'd like to see her go up with it as well. Ron Cairns being pressured tightly. That's one thing that's happened to her a lot this year. People guard her very closely.
Gets the second one to fall.
2 for 2.
Only points on the board for the Artesian. 6 points. Gallion has 6 points. 2 threes. I mean, she's a 3-point shooter, Bo.
And they left. Yeah, they left Watson wide open.
Yeah, and that 1-3-1, you got to be talking. You got to talk to the teammates. Let her know you're there. You cannot let the short corners will get you in the 1-3-1 zone. In the middle as well, obviously. But the short, low corners, vulnerable in the 1-3-1 zone in Brown County. Yeah, it's them providing that.
That's 3 already on Macy Dorset. She's going to have a seat. We likely won't see her anytime soon.
Yeah, you're going to have to check her out. I mean, another one will be 4, and then, yeah, she says 5 fouls, so she's going to use them all.
Gallion with the drive. Gets it back.
I love the way Gallion's playing so far. Being aggressive, taking the 3.
Looking for her teammates.
Yeah,
she's hustling too.
Great start for Gallion, the Artesians.
Lewis takes a corner 3. No good.
Yeah, there's that connection there I was talking about, Gallion and Lewis. You saw it there. The shot didn't fall, but you know that connection's there, especially if she would have hit it, obviously. But it's there. I know it's there. Obviously, the crowd knows it's there too.
Gallion just takes it away. She slows things down. Can't find Rottenkranz. It gets taken by Watson.
I mean, yeah, great steal by Gallion. You don't want to force it inside. You got the ball. Kind of just relax a bit. But
Odin puts it up and gets it to go. Just shot it over 2 defenders.
That was a tough shot there.
Yeah.
Right over the defender, knocks it in. Just good basketball. I mean, perfect offense beats perfect defense every time. Great job there by Gallion. I mean, as I said, she's playing aggressive. She got the foul. Now she gets 2 at the line. I mean, Gallion, all their points so far too, Bo. Hopefully Gallion can share this electricity with some other of their teammates, huh?
Yeah. Doesn't hit the first free throw. Good thing she has another. She does hit the second, which brings us to a 1-possession game. Artesians down 10-7.
It's like now they're in a 2-1-2. The Artesians are. I'm telling you, man, Dorset pulls out all of the zones.
He does. He's not afraid to try new things.
Yeah, experimenting. I'm sure he does in practice. And just doing anything to get a win. That just shows you the coach he is. Very, very good coach.
Gallion finds Jones up the court quickly. Get past that press and Jones couldn't quite catch it, or else I think she would have shot that.
It's like they're getting that. It's something new, actually. It's a little down screen, 2 double down screen.
Lewis takes her third three.
Got it.
Splashes it.
Lewis and Gallion on the board tonight for the Artesians. I think that was a long 2, actually, Bo. You just said it.
Yeah.
Which means, yep, the worst shot in the game, the long 2. Bay. We'll take 2, then nothing.
Gallion puts it up, almost gets the M1. She's going to shoot 2.
I love it. Gallion playing with a lot of heart right now. And this is definitely what the Artesians need. They need someone to step up, and Gallion has done that tonight so far.
Oden has 2. She's going to come out of the game as Gallion hits the first.
See if the Artesians can take a lead here.
In comes freshman Ava Stogsdill. And they do. They take the lead. Gallion has 9 of the 11.
I can tell from the jump, man. These ladies Artesians, they're fired up on senior night. A good sign so far. And if you're Brown County, obviously, when they're playing that zone, you want to get in the middle if you can. I know the Artesians are kind of crashing that. So, yep, that backside right there is going to be open.
Yeah, it was a good look from Watson.
Whenever they crash on that, the big man, the backside's usually going to be open because that backside helps. And right there you saw that. And really, just to beat a zone, it's just to pass it. You just want to keep passing it, get them all disorganized, and you'll eventually get a bucket.
Huff hits the first. She's got 3 tonight. And we're all tied up at 11. And now the Eagles take the lead. Huff goes 2 for 2. 12-11 is your score. Jones gives it right back to Gallion, who kind of loses it on the way up.
Yeah, I think she's just wanting a foul there.
Yeah.
She kind of forced it. Hopefully she got a foul, but did not call, and Brown County gets a free throws of their own.
Lewis commits a foul going the other way. Stogsdill's going to go to the line. She hits her first. And the freshman hits them both.
Great hustle.
She knew where the ball was. She's right there.
Lewis, you got to look behind the person knowing that she's coming 100 miles an hour at her and just don't throw it. But luckily for the Artesians, they get it back.
Yeah, Austin couldn't get the tough shot to fall there. Gallion takes a 3.
Obviously, we know she can hit that. Good look. She couldn't knock it down. You may want to see some more passes before that goes up, but, I mean, we'll take that.
Lewis goes up for the rebound, but she is met by Austin.
Yeah, when you want to get that rebound and you see that defender on you, you kind of want to pivot and get open before you bring it down, because she got it, and right as she got it, the other defender was there.
And some miscommunication on the inbound play there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just good defense. There's right there. I mean, that's when you want to find someone else to throw it to. You don't have to throw it. You got 3 other teammates on the floor. So you got options. And credits to Brown County that were playing this up and playing some good defense.
We have some miscommunication. Not sure what's going on.
Yeah, ref's talking out, not sure what about. I mean, it's probably clearly Brown County ball, but
Austin drives. Another tough shot. She gets fouled this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good pull-up. You don't see that very often in lady basketball, a little pull-up. That was nice. Our teachers definitely weren't ready for that, so she'll shoot too.
First one's good.
Just under a minute to go in the first quarter.
Can't get the second one to fall.
Yeah, and there's another second chance points for the Eagles. And that killed them last game against the Royals, Roncalli Royals, and we're seeing it a little bit tonight so far in the first quarter. If their teams want to win, yeah, they're going to have to stop that second chance points.
Austin gets fouled again, and she's going right back to the line.
Yeah, and you're seeing a lot of free throws so far in this first quarter. Both sides, not just the Eagles. Which that stops the game, slows the game down. You got to play at the line, which, I mean, a lot of percentage of the games are one at the line.
Lewis pulls down the board. Rontkrantz has it now. Lewis takes a three.
That one falls.
Again.
Like I said, Gallium to Lewis. That connection you saw against Terre Haute South is kind of playing a role here in the first quarter tonight and keeping the Artesians in it. But they answer.
Answers it right back. Lexi Austin. 6 points for her now.
Yeah, quiet as that crowd. That's a silencer right there. Or you just hit a three. Everybody's hype, happy, and she just comes back and answers one of her own.
Comes in there with the ice in her veins.
And that is also huge because that's the end of the quarter.
That's the buzzer. It's the end of the first quarter. Artesians trail 19-14. You're watching Martinsville versus Brown County on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WRP 15 Sports.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event. Don't do that.
We're back at Martinsville High School. Starting this second quarter, Artesians trail 19-14. High-scoring first quarter. There were 13 fouls committed in that first quarter. And Gallion gets a quick steal there.
Yeah, it's senior night for the Artesians, and you can kind of tell in the building that everyone's a little more electric tonight on the floor, especially Lewis and Gallion, as those two, the only people who scored in that first quarter, hitting threes. The connection of them two was pretty good in the first quarter, and the Artesians are going to need that now in the second quarter.
Stogsdill gets a nice finish on that layup there. Jones finds Lewis, who has the open jumper, and knocks it down.
Good little in and out play right there. Got down the post, back out to Lewis, knocks it down. Long two. That's just pretty good basketball right there.
In the post is Watson, who just rims out.
Good defense by Lewis there, but you got to box out and get that rebound.
And there's some miscommunication, which left her wide open.
Second chance points. So that second chance points was a three-pointer by Stogsdill.
Yeah, she's now the leading scorer with 7. Takes over for Austin.
Yeah, 2 seniors in the Artesians, Gallion and Dorset. Dorset with a little bit of foul trouble. She's got 3, so she's on the bench right now. But Gallion stands strong for the Artesians.
Martinsville's flying in on the drive, and she gives it to Lewis, and then she puts up a tough floater.
Yeah, a little off balance there. Tough shot. Would have been tough if she made it. She couldn't get it to fall. And that right there, you want to go in the contact and get to the line there.
And here's a 3 from Huff.
And the Eagles kind of running away with it here in the second quarter, hitting back-to-back threes. The Artesians will call timeout.
27 points already for the Eagles, and we just started the second quarter
run on the Eagles. I mean, obviously Dorset unhappy, had it close in the first quarter. Coming out, Eagles take away in the second quarter, hitting back-to-back threes. And that's just good ball movement you see by the Eagles. They just pass, wide open shot, and knock it down. And that's why the lead what it is, 27-16. Obviously the Artesians, they might come out in maybe a different zone, maybe a 3-2 zone and limit those three-pointers. But you got to box out. Second chance points is I've had so many nights the Eagles have. You got to get a body on somebody. And the Eagles just got to keep doing what they're doing. I mean, they're playing pretty good defense down the other end, and obviously their offense is executing pretty well. And there comes Brown County with that little kind of token press, man-to-man press. So what Cheeses will hopefully probably get in either Rotten Cranston to kind of just break it.
Yeah, you called it.
I mean,
exactly
Rotten Cranston's their main ball handler. You usually see her at Gallion, so not too surprised. I think it might be off Gallion. Yes, it is. That's just good defense. You see that a lot. Defender swipes down at the ball, comes loose, hits the knee, and goes out of bounds. It's just a great defensive play.
Yeah, Gallion does not agree with it at all.
And they're got in the 2-3 zone. But usually you want to limit the inside, but they already got it easy right there. Lewis has to get around that and just kind of front her to keep that from happening. But it credits to her. She stopped the play, got the rebound, Artesians basketball.
Yeah, Watson just went right over her head on that. And Gallion flying up the court. Good pass to Jones, who tries to give it back, but it's tipped.
And Jones has to go up with that. Gallion gave her the pass to score.
Gallion
Almost
barely
does
rims
herself.
out. And
kind of tripped up there.
Stogsdill is fouled by Jones.
Might have been a clear path foul for in the NBA.
Yeah.
Would have been a free throw and then get ball back. You don't see that very often in the NBA, though.
No, most players are smarter than that.
I think it's a newer rule, too. It's not been in the game for a while. But it would be interesting to see what if high school had that.
Yeah. Stogsdill gets the first to go of the 1-1.
Yeah, and this run by the Eagles it's just running away with it now. It's 29-16.
Yeah, tough battle first quarter the whole way, and they really just went on a run in the second quarter as Lewis 3 wide left.
I mean, yeah, you love the 3. I mean, it's just one pass, though. I mean, you can get multiple passes and maybe more open 3 or more open 2. And just you kind of want to see more ball movement and just value the possessions more of the Artesians so they can slowly get back in this game. You're not going to get back in this game off one possession. This game's a game of multiple possessions. You're not going to score 20 points on one possession. So you kind of just want to keep inching away at it.
Yeah.
Feel the Artesians, I mean, yeah, right there. Not how you inch away at it.
Lewis traveled there. Got the ball in the spot that she's already hit a 3 and then a very long 2 from. Gets a little happy feet there, though. Stogsdill takes another 3.
And there's a second chance points that I was talking about.
The rebound.
Just right to her. You got to put a body on her. She was right on the rim, ready for that rebound. And they're at the line again. And they're a decent free throw shooting team, 60%. Not the greatest, not the best, but I mean, right there, they've hit it some tonight.
She hits her first free throw. I think we have a. I'm not sure.
It's like a technical foul.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I just looked at Jones. She has her 4th foul.
Jones has 4.
But yeah, it's technical, so they'll get this 2 free throws and the ball back. Or maybe not. Well, she's probably shooting her foul free throws for 2, including her technical free throws. So they'll get ball back. But yeah, she shot her foul free throws and then her technical free throws. It's a lot of free throws.
Yeah, it is.
And then they're in the double bonus now with 10 fouls for the Artisans. But the Artisans are clapping. Hopefully they get some momentum in their favor as the Eagles have it all right now.
Galleon's flying around the court.
A little aggressive Galleon is, but you want to see that right now as they're down 32-16. You just kind of want to, not too overly aggressive, but you want to be aggressive.
Want to get good shots. Well,
she's aggressive with that shot right there. But I'm sure she has the green light as she took it. That was a pretty deep 3, too.
Yeah, it was.
Just that volleyball line.
Ron Cranston, Stogsdill wrestling down there, jump ball. And that technical foul was for a roster issue. Potter was not in the book.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that very often. I mean, obviously, that's a big deal. I remember before the game, they got to ask what your number is and make sure you're in the book, make sure you have the right number. It's a big deal.
And another tough finish from Stogsdill. She can really do it at the rim.
Nice 3 there for Galleon. That's her 3rd or 4th 3 of the night. Third. Yep, 3rd 3. I was thinking. Next one's going to be 4.
Yeah. They actually gave her 2 for that, so she only has 2 threes tonight.
It's that line right there. Line's killer. And the Eagles, man, they're on a killer right now. Just making shot after shot. And they're just showing you why they can play.
Galleon has a wide open lane, and
I mean, that's just what you need to keep doing.
That's good stuff.
And you take that basket, you gotta get a stop here, and then get another basket. You gotta keep inching away at this, keep inching away, and maybe you'll get the lead closer to half. Maybe you get down to 10, maybe 10, 12. I mean, it's more doable than 16 right now.
That's on Lewis. She has 3. Pacey Lewis does.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of fouls for the Artisans.
Yes.
At 13 in that first quarter. Now with, I think, 11 or 12, which, I mean, that's pretty crazy for the first half. Artisans, I mean, obviously playing pretty aggressive senior night. They want to win, so they're going to be playing aggressive. And you're seeing that tonight. And sometimes the refs call it, sometimes they don't. Tonight they're calling it. Seeing a little 5 out the Artisans. Maybe Galleon can get a drive, or I can get a drive and kick it to Potter or Lewis for a 3. Like right there.
Galleon, doesn't have 3.
That's a pretty good possession, though. We'll live with that. They had plenty of passes there and got a decent 3 off. I mean, it's not like a one-pass 3. She couldn't fall.
Stogsdill aggressive with that shot.
Yeah, a little step back 3. Don't see that.
She's not messing around.
Little NBA step back. Don't really see that in lady basketball, but that was pretty impressive right there. And they'll go back to that double shuffle on the screens. And great jump there. She jumped the screen and caused a turnover. Brown County will get the ball. That was a great jump. Right, she came out the double, jumped it, surprise Potter, and she turns it over.
Yeah, caused her to go off her knee.
And the Eagles not playing super aggressive, but they're playing aggressive at times that surprised the Artisans, and they turned it over.
It's a little Euro bunny hop step.
Yeah, and if you want to keep it chipping away at this, you got to play defense. I mean, she went right around, nice little floater. Just chip away, but they can't chip away if they don't get stops.
Austin playing a little too close to Rottencrans there. She picks up her second.
And it's one-on-one for the Artisans. Rottencrans will shoot first one. And Dorsett still on the bench, by the way, for the Artisans. Has not come in this quarter due to some foul trouble. 3 fouls already in that first quarter, so she's been sitting since. One of the Artisans' leaders, one of the seniors, 2 of the seniors on senior night, Gillian Dorsett. So those 2 have really helped the younger girls out and getting to where they're supposed to be, and hopefully for the future.
Rottencrans hits both.
And Brown County, if you're Brown County, I kind of just want to get a good shot here, just kind of run the clock, but maybe not. Maybe that's a good shot right there to drive. But hey, not putting much time off the clock, but hey, 2 points, we'll take it. Which, I mean, 41 points in 4 halves. Pretty crazy for a girls team. Yeah.
If you're Coach Dorsey, you can't be happy with that.
No, and like I said, you can't chip away at the game. You can't play defense.
Yeah.
You got to get stops. And it starts on the defensive end, as you hear coaches say. Starts on the defensive end. And then you score. I know for the boys, if they start scoring, they start playing defense usually. And that seems to be the case tonight for the Artisans.
Lewis is pretty far short on that.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot. Like, if we score points on the offensive end, we start playing some defense. And if we're kind of cold in the offensive end, we kind of shut down the defensive end. And that you definitely can't do that if you're playing basketball. Got to play both ends.
Yeah. Usually when you score on offense, so it kind of builds the momentum, and that's why you play better defense. But
yeah, you kind of get that confidence back in you. And hopefully they can get the confidence. Lewis hit the first free throw.
You got to try and go on some big runs. That's really all you can hope for if you're Martinsville right now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you can't get all your points on one possession. Got to get a stop. Got to get a good one on the offensive end. And multiple passes, not just one pass and a shot. And there's 2 for Lewis there. And hopefully, Coach can get a stop here and get one at the end of the half.
Long pass, chased down by Huff, who finds Watson in the paint. Little post move, gets it to go.
I mean, Watson's been eating all night. They've been getting it to her. She's just rising up, shooting above. Credits to her. Tough player from Brown County.
Potter has the open 3. No, but Galleon's there.
All right, you need to get one shot here.
And it's just taken by Sloan still.
She kind of took it from Galleon, and she rises up for the 2. It's good. Tough shot, 2 for Stogg still.
She has been playing very well.
Yeah, they're kind of running away with this one, as the Artisans cannot get stops.
Just about 5 seconds to go. Gallion's going to go ahead and
got it. That was a volleyball line from Galleon.
She'll go ahead and hit that one.
Yeah, maybe the Artisans can kind of take that 3 and throw it into the next half, and hopefully go on a big. They need a big run in that third quarter, but great long 3 by Galleon.
And that's going to do it for the first half. Artisans trail 45-27. Don't go anywhere. We have the senior night festivities right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Martinsville High School, we would like to welcome you to our Lady Artesian Basketball Senior Night. We would like to take this opportunity to show our appreciation to our seniors and to their parents. We would like to thank the class of 2023 for their strong work ethic, their school spirit, and their determination. We would also like to thank the parents for all of their help and support to our fine senior class. Our first senior tonight is number 3, Holly Gallier. being escorted by her parents, Tony and Shad Gallier. Holly plans to attend Indiana University to study elementary education. Holly is a 3-year varsity basketball member, 3-year varsity softball member, Red and Blue Crew leader, plus senior, and is on the athletic leadership team. A few of Holly's favorite basketball memories are going to Kings Island for Halloween in her junior year, and of course, Coach Dorset. Only because he told me to say that, she said. We wish you the best, Holly Gallier. Our last senior is number 10, Macy Dorset. Macy is being escorted tonight by her parents, Robin and Dave Dorset. Macy plans to attend Ivy Tech, where she will study nursing. Macy is a 3-year varsity basketball member, senior captain for basketball, student council president, MHS member, and is in the top 25 of her class with a 4.2 GPA. Macy's favorite high school basketball memory is being able to play her high school career for her dad and with some of her best friends. Best of luck, Macy Dorset! Ladies and gentlemen, how about another round of applause for both Holly and Macy?
It is halftime at John R. Wooden Gymnasium. Artesians trail 45-27 to the Brown County Eagles. Leading the way for the Artesians is Holly Gallion with 16 points on her senior night. Maya Lewis has 7, and Pacey Lewis and Rottenkrantz each have 2. And for the Eagles, it's the freshman Stogsdo, who was hot in the second quarter. She has 13, but she's followed closely by Austin and Huff, who each have 10. Watson has 6, Odin has 4, and Tipton has 2. Now, Luke, I mean, obviously, if you're the Artesians, defense is something that you gotta talk about it in the locker room. You let up 45 points in the first half. That's not going to cut it.
Yeah, I mean, 45 points, that's a lot of points. And if you're the Artesians, you didn't play well in the first half. You got to admit that. You let them score. Second half, maybe you'll switch up zones, go to man, something different. Maybe you have a press even. But they need to start chipping away slowly, like I said, slowly at a time. Start chipping away. In this third quarter, maybe get the lead or get under, not the lead, under 10, going into the fourth or around 10, 12 area, going into the fourth, so make it more manageable in that fourth quarter to make that comeback happen.
Yeah, it's not going to all just happen at once. You got to keep chipping away at it. We will be back for the second half after this short break. You're watching Martinsville versus Brown County on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
Some people see a huddle in the locker room. We see a second classroom. Some see a student athlete on the court. We see a future leader in the community. You see, high school sports in Indiana are special. That's because they're about learning and growing, not just winning and losing. Fans, I'm Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support education-based athletics in Indiana by buying a ticket to your high school's next athletic event.
Don't do that.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA. High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirit, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
And welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. We got some girls basketball. Now, if you want a close game, that's not exactly what we have for you. But if you want an action-packed game, that's what we have, because we do have a high-scoring game, 45-27 at halftime. But unfortunately, the Artesians are not the team with 45.
No, the Artesians, hopefully they can get something going after Gowan hit that deep three at the end of that half there. I almost said quarter, half, doesn't matter. However, that half. But hopefully they can get that momentum and bring that into this half. And you can see Dorset coming out on the floor with 3 fouls. So obviously she's going to be playing pretty smart.
Yeah, she's got to play very conservative.
And you got the hot hands, Gallion. She's been doing it all for the Artesians tonight with a little bit of help from Lewis. It is senior night, too.
Yeah, it is. And Gallion, 16 points.
What more can you ask on senior night?
Well, she's had a very ideal senior night, but for Macy Dorset, she saw the first few minutes in the first quarter, picked up 3 fouls, and hasn't came out since.
Hopefully she can get something going here for the Artesians early.
Because she definitely plays a big role. Ronckrantz thinks about the 3.
I like it. You got to get a better shot than that. Keep going around the floor. Like that one right there from Gallion. And she keeps the hot streak going from the first half into the second half. And this is where you need to get a stop on defense and start chipping away.
3-pointer no good from Huff.
And there's the stop you need. Artesians get it back. You're going to see some little token press from the Eagles. Just got to get it into the ball handler, Ronckrantz or Gallion. It's Gallion on this time. And they need to value possession here and get a bucket. Like I said, slowly start chipping away.
Gallion takes a 3. Wasn't necessarily open, but she still shot it. I mean,
you can get a better shot than that, Bo.
Yeah, you can, but
I understand. She's got the hot hands right now. Keep shooting.
And Tipton hits a 3 of her own.
And that one falls. That's just one pass, but she was open. Like I said, the defense has to step up for the Artesians. You can't let one pass and that person be wide open. You just aren't going to win. Especially letting 45 points in a half.
Dorsett takes a 3. Just long on it. Oden got the rebound. Here's a fast break, wide open layup.
Great look. Obviously, great job running up the floor on the fast break. Filled the lanes correctly, and that caused the open layup for Eagles, and quick 5 there from the Eagles. And like I said, the Artesians, they got valuable possessions. They've shot 2 contested 3s, not so great 3s, and Brown County has answered every time. They've scored 7 straight, and Dorsett will call first time out of the half.
Yeah, just by looking at him so far in this half, he's not impressed.
Yeah, obviously, you might have thought Gallion started the half off hot. Excuse me there. But the Eagles, they responded right away with a quick 7-0 run for the Eagles. If you're Dorsett, it's just the defense. Defense. You got to do something different. Obviously, something's not going your way. You got to step up, stay in front, and no second chance points. Defense. You can't let up 52 points.
I know.
In the third quarter and expect to win.
This doesn't sound reasonable, but at this rate, the Eagles will score 90.
Yeah,
probably
you
won't
don't
happen
see very often, but
no.
I'm sure Dorsett will come out and respond here with a different defensive change, because something's just not working right now. But we've seen it. They can play defense. They can get stops. We've seen it. They just got to apply it now. And they'll kind of back off on the press. The Eagles will. But they'll stay in man, obviously. Artesians looks like they're going to run a high ball screen.
Gallion's long 2 doesn't fall.
You kind of want to see Gallion go to the basket there instead of pulling along 2. She's got the free throw one earlier tonight, and she can definitely go again as they're calling tons of fouls.
That just rims out.
And there's another second chance points to try for here. It's no good. But like I said, the refs are calling a lot of fouls. You kind of want to play with the refs. They're calling a lot, so be aggressive, drive it. You'll definitely get a foul call.
Yeah, like right here, maybe for Dorsett.
And I guess, there's the foul call.
Exactly what happened.
They're going to call the foul, so get to the line, slow the game down. Just a little, obviously you don't want to slow it all the way down, being down this much. So you kind of want to play at your pace, not their pace.
Tipton comes out of the game.
There's a little out of bounds play for the Artesians. Looks like they'll probably screen down. This will double screen out for Gallion, yep. But she was open. The pass was tipped, though.
Gallion drives, puts up floater, banks it in.
And that's what we need. We need them to be aggressive. Ignite their Gallion was. And she needs to give the momentum to her other teammates as well. She's not the only one. It's not a one-person game out here. You got to play all 5.
Yeah, she's at 20 points now, too. There's a good move inside, but Ronkrantz picks up the foul.
And you got to take the charger. She's going in the lane. They've already called 2 in the first quarter. And they're going to call the charge if we take it. So you just got to man up and take the charge.
First free throw does not go for Austin.
Yeah, Austin, their leading scorer with 13.4 points per game.
She's at 13 right now. About halfway through this third quarter.
Maybe she'll increase her per game then.
There's a good drive from Dorset.
Like I said, you drive it, you'll get fouled. They've been calling it all night, so you got to play with the refs. They're not doing bad offensively. They're getting good shots, good free throws. It's the defensive side that's killing them. You can kind of see Macy's kind of got a little stuff on her knees. I mean, she's had a little bit of knee trouble throughout the season. I'm not sure exactly. I know it's one of the strains. I don't know if it's MCL strain or some type of strain she had, and she's been kind of dealing with that all season. So, I mean, she's pretty tough player playing right now with that.
Yeah, and on Saturday when we called the game versus Roncalli, they had a player who was playing on a torn ACL.
Yeah, I can tell that's not fun. I mean, obviously the love of the game comes before that. You love it, you want to get up there, you want to play, especially if she was a senior, so obviously you want to play your senior year, no matter the cause. You tell your doctors, I'll do anything to play, just put me out there. And you can see it right there.
Yeah, it's got to be different as a senior than if you were a freshman or a sophomore, as Stoggsville hits a first.
Yeah, had some experience there, but yeah, it's crazy. You're a senior. It's your last year. You want to get out there and play, so you'll do anything to get out there and play. No one wants to sit out their senior year.
No.
But I mean, that just sees the determination that they've seen, and they get out in the court. They put in the work to get there, and credits to them.
15 now for Stoggsville. She is the leading scorer for the Eagles.
Yeah, and Gallion frustrated after that miss and gets the foul on. Yeah, Gallion fouled. And right there, she kind of want to get into. She kind of avoided contact, and that's not. I mean, obviously, it's not what you want to do. You want to get in the other defender and get a foul call, and maybe get the M1 or something to fall. But you can't. You don't want to avoid contact. You're never gonna get a call. There's another second chance points. Eagles flying away with this one in the third quarter as they come out on a run.
Yeah, they're up 24 now.
I mean, the game was within 2 in that first quarter, end of the first quarter. But I mean, the second and third quarter, the Eagles are just taking over. I just see here.
Wide open is Austin. Drains the three.
They're not a bad team.
No, they're not.
They've hit shots. They've executed well, and that's why the score is what it is. They've executed, and they played tonight. I mean, they just a better team on tonight.
They've just found ways to score, obviously.
Yeah, 60 in the third quarter. That's not. Yeah, that's not something you see. Not even in the boys' game.
No. Just in high school in general.
Yeah, not in high school in general.
For any sport, really.
I mean, yeah, 60. You don't see that in the third quarter very often.
No. Ronkrantz puts it up. Comes down with some contact.
See, now I was talking chipping away. Now it's very, very, very hard to do. You're going to chip away. So now you kind of just want to forget the score and just play like 0-0. I know coaches say that. I know every time they say it to me, I'm like, it's not 0-0.
No,
but not. I mean, you have to, because just the mindset that goes into basketball is everything, and you gotta play like it's 0-0. Like, you cannot play obviously down 30 and expect to play good.
Yeah, and you just got to try and, for next quarter at least, you just want to win the quarter.
Yeah, just win the possession. Is what they say.
That's just stops on defense and points on offense, really. That's what it comes down to.
And if you're Brown County, you can kind of just run out the clock, get a good shot, and just obviously not run out the whole quarter, but you kind of just want to get a good shot and just run most of the clock. It's like Gallion was a little tangled up, a little slow to get up there, but she seems fine now.
Chloe Jones, she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Got fouled on that jumper there.
A little too hot on that closeout. Just
Yeah.
came in flying.
Yeah, she did.
But, yep, to the line. Like I said, they've been calling it all night.
Short on the first is Jones. And Trinity Jones subs in for Gallion, who has had a very good night
heck
at
of a night
20
for her.
points.
Very good player for the Artesians. Sad to see her go, not next year. I mean, this is her last year.
Mm-hmm.
The Artesians leading scorer. Arguably, they're obviously their best player on the floor. No question. Gallion, very, very good basketball player. Yeah, I've recently talked to Gallion. She looks like she's interested in going to IU in her continuing career.
Very popular choice for students here.
Yeah, you ask him one, 50% chance going to be IU.
Yeah. Chloe Jones gets. She's the one that comes down with it.
I'm not hating on the school, good school, but you do
Yeah.
see a lot of people from around here go here.
Yeah. Lewis drives and dishes it out to Rottenkrantz. Good pass from Jones. Potter just can't finish. And Tipton can't get the tough shot to go. Now Potter has it.
Yeah, just kind of some sloppy basketball right there, just kind of throwing it up and getting the rebound, but
And the long two from Rottenkrantz comes up short.
so they will come this out of bounds play. This is little Jones will down the screen, and then Potter will come off the double. Yep. You're kind of seeing just a 5 out here from the Artesians, kind of seeing if anyone can get something to go with a drive or a kick.
Potter takes a three, hits
Got
it.
Good pass, good execution, nice hit shot from Potter. Knocks it down. We know Potter can shoot, very good shooter for the Artesians. Her and Gallion.
And there's an and one
tough
start still.
M1. Freshman too.
Right when she comes in, really.
I mean, she's got a bright, bright future as a freshman.
Yeah, she really does.
I mean, Brown County's got a couple freshmen. I mean, they're going to be pretty good in the coming years.
Stoggsville converts on the three-point play, which puts her at 18 points.
Yeah, 18 points to freshman. You don't see that very often.
No.
Another freshman, Lewis, for the Artesians, playing pretty well recently. And she's also got a bright future here. Yeah, I believe that's a jump ball. Never gets stuck. It doesn't happen very often, but when it gets stuck,
it did happen last game, though.
ref gets up there and gets it. Nice little replay there from the floor cam. Shout out Loud McFarland. So now it's Goku.
Good shot from Goku.
Reason we call him Goku. He came in with the Goku shirt one day and just kind of called him that, and it stuck. So
I would say that ref has some hops, but he looks to be about 6'5", so can't imagine how hard it is to.
Probably played somewhere, bro.
Oh, I'm sure he did. He's probably taller than 6'5", man.
You think usually refs are retired basketball players? People don't play anymore?
I'm sure they are.
Sure, most of them
They
are.
have to be, really.
Or just love the game, around the game.
Yeah.
Why else would you do it?
Is that something you would do?
I wouldn't say for my career, no.
Like as a
But,
little.
I mean, yeah, I could have a little side hustle there.
Yeah.
Reffing.
Just like younger games.
Yeah, probably not older games. I'd be pretty stressed out. Parents yelling at me.
And there's a three from Maya Lewis. She's got 10.
Yeah, like I said, freshman out of Martinsville, bright future for Lewis. Sister Ashley Lewis is here.
Yeah, she is. She plays for Monrovia, actually.
Monrovia, their leading scorer, too.
Yeah.
I think about 14 points per game around there, which is, I mean, obviously Lewis that's played in basketball. And they know basketball.
Yeah, they do.
Her mom played somewhere, right?
Yeah, she did. She played at Goshen.
That's what I thought. I was trying to think. Of course, I asked you about Illy Cousins.
Yeah.
Who looks like a little shove there.
Yeah, Jones fell hard.
So we got just under 5 to go. Maybe our teams can get some basket here. Usually they will pass it in and pass it right back to Rockencrantz. If I had to guess, I'd get their pass back to Rockencrantz. Rockencrantz go to 3 off or something. Usually that's what they do on this side out of bounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, but she didn't shoot it. She should have shot it.
You're like the Tony Romo of this.
I've seen enough girls basketball games.
You've called enough too. We've called many this year.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it for the third quarter. Artesians trail 63-42. You're watching Martinsville versus Brown County on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel, IHSAA TV, and WREP 15 Sports.
Don't do that.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
Holly Gallion just missed a 3. We're back into the third quarter, start of the fourth.
Yep. Just 8 minutes to get in the game. And Brown County has been all over the Artesians tonight. Offensively, obviously, scoring 63 points.
Stogsdill stuck in the corner.
Looks like the Artesians will get basketball.
Lewis. Artesian's just trying to get any shot, really. Yeah.
Just too hard there by Dorsey. She's got to maybe take a jump stop and get a better shot. And she's rushing it a little bit, forcing it. I know she wants to get points, obviously, on her senior night. But you got to get good shots.
Stogsdill just slowing things down. She drives and puts it up. Two more for her on the floor.
There. I mean, not much more you can ask for if you're Brown County tonight. Hit everything that comes their way. And just playing perfectly tonight, Brown County. They read the game plan.
Yeah, they did.
And they executed.
And those points put Stogsdill as the game-leading scorer with 21.
Freshman.
Yeah, freshman. Didn't even start. Came off the bench as Dorset barely can't get the jumper. Lewis saves it, but to no avail.
It's a good shot. Good shot by Dorset. Obviously, she can hit that. We've seen it before. Just couldn't get it to fall. Yeah, Brown County just been driving all night, getting fouls. I mean, just now getting those threes. I mean, just perfect basketball. You can't ask for much more. Scoring 65 points in the fourth quarter. Still time left. Probably gonna get 70.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure. Obviously, both teams are going to learn off this game and continue, hopefully, after the next games and then going into sectional play and some upcoming schedule games for the teams.
Tipton goes 1 of 2.
For Martinsville, they'll be at Perry. We had a doubleheader here on the Friday. Boys and girls doubleheader. Girls will play first at 6, and the boys will follow. Then there will be a 3-game away trip. First one at Jasper, then Franklin, and then very, very good Bedford North Lawrence team. All 3 of those games are very tough.
Yeah,
I know Jasper's good. I know Franklin's good. And Bedford's really good.
Yeah, that B&L game is going to be really tough for the Artesians. And the Eagles will wrap up their season. They have 2 more games. Home game versus North Putnam, and then they play at Southwestern.
Yeah, and the Eagles pretty good so far this year. Hopefully they can carry that into sectional play, maybe take it to a championship, sectional championship.
Lewis hits a 3. Another. She's got 13. 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, but the Brown County Eagles, I just now got this. Indian Creek is in their sectional. And Indian Creek, very, very good team. 19-1.
Faith Wiseman, the IU commit.
Yeah, I mean, our Artesians played them earlier in the season. Did not go very well for them as they lost 8-46. Yeah, and the Brown County, they lost to Indian Creek earlier in the season, 33-60. So they're going to have to come up with one heck of a game plan for Indian Creek. I mean, obviously the game plan worked tonight, so there's some hope for Brown County. And hopefully this game can momentum coming into the sectional play to face good teams like Indian Creek. Solid team.
Stoggsdale's just racking them up. She's got 25.
Yeah, this Brown County team is one to watch tonight, let me tell you. And the sectional draw for all these girls is this Sunday. So I believe the IHSAA network was usually brings those out. So if you got nothing to do Sunday, which I mean I'll be probably watching NFL football Sunday, division around. But if you have nothing to do, just go on, watch live stream, see when your team's drawn.
3 more for Stoggsdale. She just has the hot hand right now. She can't miss.
I mean,
puts her team at 75 points.
75. I mean, it's just you're not going to win very games allowing your opponent to score 75. That's why the Artesians, not by offensively, 47 points. That's pretty good for the Artesians. I mean, their points per game average is 26.5. So that's almost double, 47 points. So, I mean, offensively, they're here tonight. They're playing. Defensively, they got something tough to work on.
Just not really sharp defense all around.
No,
I mean, both ways.
Opponent's points per game is 53. And 77, that's 30 points over. You're not going to win very many games doing that. And they need to get this opponent's points per game down before section play if they want to get a chance. Good ball movement by Brown County. Just kind of getting some young players in there that haven't played and just kind of extend the lead even to 79.
Who else?
Break of 80. I don't think who else can score. Yep, Stoggsdale. I mean,
she's got 30. 30 points.
Stoggsdale, I mean, freshman, that is That's crazy. Galleon gets a 3 to go. Galleon's also been hot tonight for the Artesians. Her family up in the stands cheering them on. Very happy. Galleon's played her butt off tonight, and everyone should be proud of that. Just giving it all, her teammates. Just couldn't get it up tonight. Here's Galleon again. Another 3. Just short. But, yeah, like I said, Galleon's been playing very well, especially on her senior night.
And Potter gets in the way of that one and takes it. Holly Galleon has 25.
Galleon and Stogsdill. 1v1 versus tonight. Obviously, Stogsdill's Brown County team took the win tonight. But Galleon playing very well tonight.
Yeah, and I think Stogsdill's going to take a seat for tonight as Lewis doesn't get the 3 to go.
But yeah, like I said, girls basketball exciting. Get some sectional plays coming up. Gets to draw this Sunday. That's always exciting. I know we always got together to watch the draw.
Yeah.
And usually we've gotten some pretty good draws. Usually.
And that's Stogsdill in the middle of your screen there. She's the one who dropped 30. Don't think she'll be scoring any more tonight, as she has most likely came out for the last time, but yeah, she's definitely made her mark on this court. Didn't start the game. She is a freshman.
I mean, 30 out of the 80. I mean, it's pretty impressive, but I mean,
30 and 80 are both impressive.
both of them.
Yeah.
Brown County just an impressive team. Obviously, record does not show that. I mean, 99, it's pretty even.
But hey, 50 is impressive too, especially for the Artesians.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in general, 50 is impressive, but
I mean, they got see the score. Say, okay, offensively, we did pretty good. We can obviously can improve on some stuff. I mean, obviously, you can improve on anything. But the main focus tonight is defense. And it looks like Galleon is getting a recognition tonight, as she has been playing very, very well on her senior night. I mean, playing outstanding. Her and Dorset. Dorset a little bit fouled in the beginning, but obviously she played well too.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Dorset just telling his seniors how proud he is of them.
I mean, yeah, just sticking to it is crazy enough. Sticking to the whole 12, how many years you play? I mean, I've played forever, but I couldn't imagine sticking since little Arties all the way up to senior high school. That's just, you don't see. You start with probably 100, 200 kids or so, and little Arties to now 2. That's just incredible.
That is crazy.
And credits to them too. Very good basketball players, very good students as well. I know they're pretty smart kids, good kids, and future's bright for them too. And it's their senior night, so I mean, getting the recognition they deserve, playing all throughout the season, their careers.
And even though Dorset only has a point tonight, she still had a really good season. She's contributed a lot to this team and played a big role.
And the biggest thing is leadership. I mean, you can see it. I've seen it in practice as they went and filmed their practices, and you can tell she's been a leader for the Artesians as she picks up the young ones. And Downing as well, those 2 leaders, senior leaders, they help out this team tremendously, and they're building the future of this program by help doing that.
Yeah, they are, and that's something that Martinsville's going to need to look forward to is the future. Obviously, you're not having the season that you want. I mean,
no one is.
Still winless in January, but that's not really what's important now. It's just important to keep building on the foundation. You know, you only have 2 seniors, so you have a young team.
And though, don't be surprised. It's happened before where teams struggled in the season and then they'll end up making a run in sectionals to regionals. I mean, I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. So don't be surprised. The Artesians do a quick, I mean, of course, every Artesian wants that, a quick flip around, going into the tournament play. As Rottenkrantz hits that 3, and like I said, offensively, the Artesians have been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, but that kind of reminds me of Monrovia in football this year. Didn't have the ideal season they wanted, but ended up winning regionals. So just really shows that anything can happen.
Yeah, Bloomington South basketball, they ended up making it to, I think it was regionals one year, and they were, I mean, obviously okay season. No one really thought they would get there. I mean, that's just any sport. You see that. You'll see kind of a struggle season, and then all of a sudden You're 0-0 going on the tournament. Flip the switch.
Lewis's three doesn't fall, but Jones gets the rebound. She's going to shoot a little jumper. It goes over the backboard out of bounds.
Yeah, and obviously kind of the young pups on the court right now a little bit. They're next year's team looking like it's a preview right now is what we're seeing next year's team right now.
Yeah, and some of these, you got the JV team coming up too. Speaking of the JV team, I don't think we mentioned this, but they did win 39-25.
Yeah, it was a great team win. You watched it. They had control of the game. And that just shows brightness for the future. As your JV team wins, you kind of see, they're starting to get to know how to win. And then next year, they'll get that experience. And then the year, get that experience turns into wins.
Yeah, JV teams are usually the future. You know, I got a lot of respect for JV teams. I've had my experience with them.
Yeah, I mean, that's their future right there, the JV team. So, I mean, obviously, they do good. They're more likely going to be pretty good next year. But experience is a big thing in basketball, too. I mean, you can stick an incredible freshman, but he has no experience in the varsity court, so he's kind of get used to it. Obviously, Stockstill is abide that, but I mean, she
just comes out there and she plays, and she has no fear. That's one thing. She's not afraid of anything. Not afraid to drive.
You're coming in as a freshman. You're 14, 15 years old, and you're playing against 18-year-olds. I mean, I know boys it's hard. I know girls it's hard. Just the difference in the game from middle school. I mean, yeah, you're going from straight up 8th grade to starting varsity. I mean, that's a big difference.
It is. That's why you don't see a lot of freshmen starting on varsity, but the ones that do are the ones that are just made a little bit differently.
Yeah, and the Artesians will lose tonight, but, I mean, credits. They're looking good offensively. They just need to clean up some things on defense and come to the next game prepared. This is doubleheader this Friday at Perry. Or right here, against Perry, but home.
Yes. And that's going to do it on senior night as the Artesians lose in John R. Wooden Gymnasium 83-54 to the Brown County Eagles. I would like to thank everyone for watching, and a big thanks to the students in the broadcasting program at MHS who produced it. Those students were Jack Reeves, Serenity Fry, Loudon McFarland, and of course, Mr. Meyer. For those students, along with my broadcast partner, Luke Cheatham, I'm Bo Dilley. Good night, everyone.